All right, let's go on a hunt for something that feels like a fantasy, but is surprisingly real. Getting your very own piece of America. We're going to break down exactly how you can find affordable land in 2026, and we'll be looking at some states that are total hidden gems.
You know, for so many of us, the whole idea of owning a piece of land, it kind of feels like a dream, right? Something from a different time. You see the prices, you hear how complicated it all is, and you just think, yeah, that ship has probably sailed for me.
Well, I've got some good news for you. That dream, it is absolutely alive and well. It is way more achievable than you'd think, but you have to know where to look. And that's the secret.
So let's kind of reframe this whole thing. We're not talking about some impossible fantasy. We're talking about a new take on the American dream, one that's totally within reach if you just get a little strategic about it.
And think about what that dream even looks like for you, personally. I mean, is it just a peaceful retreat to get away from all the noise? Or are you thinking bigger, like a full-on off-grid homestead? Maybe it's just a weekend getaway spot for you and the family. Or hey, maybe you're just looking at it as a smart investment. Whatever your reason, it all starts with finding that perfect slice of America.
Okay, here's the most important part. The secret isn't just about finding cheap land. It's about finding value. And believe me, that value is hiding in plain sight all across the country. So, let's pull out the map and find it.
First up, let's head out west. Think about Arizona. We're talking desert bargains, year-round sun. It's just perfect for that solar-powered off-grid life. Then you've got New Mexico, which is all about those huge open spaces, ultimate privacy, for real. And Colorado? You can find land with just insane mountain views and serious off-grid potential. And get this, don't write off California. Far away from the coast, in Northern California, you can find some incredible value. I'm talking tree-covered lots right near national forests.
Okay, let's move into the heartland. You've got Missouri, which has so much variety. Rolling wooded hills, access to rivers, it's awesome for recreation. Then there's Arkansas, the natural state, and it lives up to the name. It's perfect for those deep forested retreats, for a hunting cabin or just a quiet place to escape. And of course, Texas. The terrain is so diverse there, from wide open plains to peaceful wooded spots, all in a state that's just growing like crazy.
And finally, for those of you who are truly adventurous, there's the final frontier, Alaska. We're talking about privacy on a whole different level, raw wilderness. And the crazy part is, the entry price can be surprisingly low for a world of adventure. Whether you want a remote cabin or just a really unique long-term investment, Alaska is in a league of its own.
All right, so we've seen where to look, but the big question is why? Why are these states the hot spots for finding great deals? Let's get into the secret sauce behind that smart value.
It's really interesting because it's not just one thing. It's how all these factors work together. So you have lower population density, which naturally keeps the prices down. But you also get all this amazing natural beauty, which is a huge lifestyle plus. Then you add in perks like reasonable taxes, flexible zoning for whatever you want to do, and here's the big one, the availability of owner finance deals. That combination right there, that's the magic recipe.
Let's zoom in on that last point, because honestly, it's a total game changer. Owner financing is pretty much what it sounds like. The seller becomes the bank. What that means for you is you can often get in with a really low down payment, the terms can be super flexible, and, get this, a lot of times there are no credit checks. It just blows the doors wide open for so many people who thought they couldn't get a traditional loan.
Okay, I'm guessing you're feeling pretty fired up right now. You can see the possibilities. So, what's the next step? Because this isn't just about dreaming, it's about actually doing it. Let's talk about the practical path to making this happen.
All right, here's your 4-step checklist to get the ball rolling. Number 1, make owner-financed listings your top priority. It just makes getting in so much easier. Number 2, you have got to do your homework. We're talking the vitals here. Road access, utilities, zoning, all that stuff. And, this is so important, you have to check the water rights. That's your legal right to use water on or near the land. Trust me, you do not want any expensive surprises later. Number 3, think long-term. What's the plan? Recreation? Investment? Building a home? And finally, number 4, just start browsing. Get on platforms like landlimited.com that specialize in exactly this kind of land.
This quote really just says it all, doesn't it? Cheap land opportunities aren't gone in 2026. They're just smarter to find. The game has changed. It's not about luck anymore. It's about being strategic. And the opportunities are definitely out there.
So really, it all comes down to this. With all these states and these strategies we've talked about, that dream of owning your own little piece of America, it's not some far-off fantasy. It is right there. It's within your reach. So the only real question left is, where will you plant your flag?